Hello, everyone, and thank you for your time today. Welcome to the mall. So let's get into it. Yes, we are walking into the Citadel Mall in Charleston, South Carolina through the food court entrance. I assume you can read. Hey, this is our second mall in the Charleston, South Carolina area. We also have Northwoods Mall. Northwoods is not a dead mall, and definitely check out my upcoming video. Please subscribe, please subscribe, please subscribe. All right, so we're in the Citadel Mall, also known as the Epic Center, and we'll get into that in a few moments. What is the Citadel? Why is it called the Epic Center? So we'll figure it out in a few moments here. And actually, if anybody has any updates about the status for the construction, please, please, please let me know. Put it in the comments. I would love to hear from you. I don't know a lot about the history of this mall. I've only lived down in Charleston for about 4 years. So a lot of what we're going to see today, well, I'm a noob to this, and this is being only my second Dead Mall video. I'll admit, going to be a little shaky. So here we go, guys. Take a look at that New York and Company outlet. I never knew they had outlets, but it's out of business. We're going to see a lot of empty locations, but is this a dead mall or is it not? Well, there's our first sign right there that it might not be a dead mall. Target. That's right. So there is a really nice Target that is part of this mall. So that was actually added on when one of the larger retailers left. Target decided to move in, which is really awesome. Now you'll see some lovely massage chairs and one of the arcade games there, some kiddie games throughout the mall. And you'll see one of the cell phone accessory shops. You'll see Loft all to the right side there. And here we are starting to walk towards our first center court area. I absolutely love the skylights in this place. Geometric designs. I don't see any stains in the ceiling. There's no mold. There's no water damage. This place is kept up great. Now, as we start to move forward here, you'll see a kid play area off to the left side there. And then we see our second big name retailer, Belk. Yep. So Belk is really big down here in the Charleston area and in the South. And off to the right side there, you'll see Reforged Charleston. So that is, I believe, robotics and computers. You can go in there and learn about a lot of cool stuff. And you'll see also some mom and pop locations throughout this mall, which is really cool. So there's a good mix of national retailers, smaller retailers. There you got your Lens Crafters, and we're going to spin around here in a moment. And there's a few other big things happening at this mall. So please, please, please don't click off of the video yet. You are going to see some of the really cool things that are happening here at the Citadel Mall in a moment. Now, one of those things that always is in a dead mall, there's a massage place. So there's one of the ticks for it maybe being a dead mall. Also, let me add that this video was filmed earlier in the day, so around 10:15, 10:30 on a Friday, just a few weeks before the Christmas holidays here in 2022. Straight ahead, you'll see Bath and Body Works, so gotta have that Bath and Body Works. They're always in every mall, even the dead malls. And then you'll see a T-Mobile, you'll see an eyebrow place. Guys, look up there off to the right side a little bit. There is a wonderful neon that is coming up. So for all of you neon fans in all of the dead mall community, that is a really cool neon, and that's actually a neon that is an arrow towards the food court. All right, so just a little spin around here. I'm gonna continue to walk on, and in a moment here, I want to point something out. So I mentioned earlier the Epic Center. What is the Epic Center? Well, I believe the Epic Center are the grand plans to turn this property into a multi-use facility. So I don't know if they're going to be knocking down some of the mall, part of the mall, adding on to the property, but there is the logo. So is it the Epic Center or is it the Epicenter? So at Citadel Mall. So for anybody that might know a little bit more than myself, please throw it in the comments and let me know what's going on down here in Charleston with the Epic Center. Guys, look at this. Basketball courts. You tell me if you've got a basketball court in your mall, because mine does. All right. So also we got a great collectible store off to the right side there. So here is a full basketball court that was actually broken up into a few pieces. So I'm not sure if they're doing some clinics, maybe they're doing some lessons for some of the local kids. So really cool. And then look at this, guys. There's the Christmas display for 2022. That is really awesome. Really nice tree, really nice display. And look what's behind the display. For those of you here in the South and in South Carolina, you know MUSC, the Medical University of South Carolina. Yes, guys, one of the great things about this mall and why it's probably not a dead mall is because of that center right there. So there's some outpatient offices, some doctor's offices in there. So they took over one of the big box retailers, and after they left, MUSC moved in a few years later, so it was really awesome. Also, during the C-19 scare, they used that facility for drive-thrus for testing and stuff like that to make sure folks were safe. The pretzel twister, check it out. I don't know, I haven't had a pretzel twister before. I've had Annie Ann's, I've had Wetzel's pretzels. And guys, what about Hot Sam? Guys, tell me if any of you guys are the Hot Sam folks. I don't even know if Hot Sam exists, but that was the pretzel place when I was a kid back in New Jersey in my mall. Take a look off to the right side here. Here's a retailer I've never seen before, so I assume it's a local retailer. Hocus Pocus. Is it a magic shop? I don't know. Why don't you guys go ahead and let me know in the comments. What's Hocus Pocus, guys? So off to the left side there, I spotted this. I assume this might have been maybe a pizza slice shop or a cookie place. Probably a cookie place. I love me my cookies. All right, then we keep on walking here. Here is another one of the center quad areas. So this mall's kind of like a zigzag. It goes left, it goes right, kind of shifts. Again, the geometric designs in the floor, the geometric designs of the skylights, really, really cool. There's Journeys, and then off to the left of Journeys, there is a local sneaker shop. So for all of our sneakerheads, our fans out there, I love checking out the sneakers and watching what's going on in that fashion community, even though I am no fashionista and I am not a sneakerhead, but I love checking them out. So guys, look here. Planet Fitness is in construction at the Citadel Mall. So this is another big reason I throw out that question. Is it a dead mall? Is it not a dead mall? Again, we're about to the end of the mall here, and we're going to walk back in a few moments. Let me know. What do you think? Is it a dead mall? Is it not a dead mall? Put it in the comments. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. Would greatly appreciate it. Now, as we take a look here in a few moments off to the right side, we're going to see a store with a gate down. And I think those are probably props for not only for the mall for the holidays, but also possibly for the filming of the Righteous Gemstones show on HBO. And we're going to turn here to the left, and we are going to see the former Sears location. That is the Locust Grove Prayer Center for the Gemstone Church. So there used to be a big sign that was right there where Sears used to be. So it was kind of cool. And I never saw the show previously. And I've been to the mall several times before, and I thought it was a church. I didn't know that it was actually a show on HBO, so kind of funny. I thought it was the Gemstone Church. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. So Charleston's known for a lot of churches, very religious folks here in Charleston. So I was like, oh, the Gemstone Church. That's cool. All right, so as we continue to walk on, let's take a look off to the right side here. We're going to see what used to be some type of restaurant. Again, anybody in the comment section, let me know, what was that restaurant, or how many restaurants has it been through the years? It looks really nice with the garage doors there, nice brick front to it. And then we're going to turn back around and we're going to see some of the construction through the windows of the Planet Fitness. So really cool. I don't know when this is going to be open. There were no signs saying when it will be open. But again, this is another sign that this is not a dead mall. So I'm going to go ahead and pause here for a few moments, let you guys watch the video go ahead and listen to the music and relax. right, back with you guys. Wanted to give you a few moments to enjoy the mall and not hear my voice. Listen to some calm music. So we're heading back towards the entrance that we came in. We're going to pass by the basketball courts again. I want to offer one apology here. I did not film the Dillard's leg of the mall. Sorry about that, guys. Maybe in another update video I will get that for you. So yes, we do have a Dillard's here. And this is the Entrepreneur Center. Really cool way to repurpose lots of square footage in a mall. This is a little center where there's local businesses, startups, really great idea, and I hope more malls do it, and even maybe there's an opportunity for more square footage for entrepreneurs that are looking to grow their business here at the Epic Center or the Citadel Mall. Again, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be calling it at this point because I don't think they've broken ground on what the Epic Center is ultimately supposed to be. So we're going to start heading back towards Target. And I don't know if you guys can see a little bit past the tree there. There's a fluorescent green something walking around. It's security. So we did not get hassled by security, but of course, I don't want to give him a reason to hassle me. I did have a little camera in my hand. So we're about to scoot off here to the right side and say goodbye to the Citadel Mall for the day. But before we do, I want you guys to check out the cool restaurants that we have here. Now, there's a few locations that are not currently with a restaurant, and that'll be the first one here. But then we do have a cool Chinese restaurant. Then we also have a lovely Chick-fil-A. Also, we've got an Italian place, Japanese place, location with nothing. And then to close things out, we've got Charlie's Philly Steaks. Now, also off to the left side, there is the Mystic Phoenix? What is that? Does anybody know what that was? It looks like it's closed up, or maybe they're moving in. I'm not sure. If any of you guys know, let me know in the comments. And there's Camino Coffee House. It looks like they're going to be opening soon. So another reason to say, is this a dead mall or is this a mall on the rise? I think it's a mall on the rise, guys. Thank you very much for your time. Join me for my next video. Have a great day.